Hey, we're flipping the script, you guys. Okay. Normally, I would put this like late in the video, but as you are about to see in the segment I'm going to show you at the very beginning of this video, when we look at the security footage, I am going to prove it to you for 100% sure this is AI. This is not a real video. This is AI. I'm going to prove it to you right now. And it's not just because it says CapCut AI right there. Watch this. So before I show you guys that the security footage that you've seen that Benny Johnson posted and that kind of ripped around is 100% for sure AI altered, like really heavily, so obvious. I'm going to prove it to you. Before we do that, okay, I just want to see if there's anything that indicates that anyone on the inside knew something weird was going to happen tonight. Okay, so first I just wanted to show you guys this, right? So this is Caroline Levitt, Carolyn Levitt. Okay, so they're going to ask her like, what should we expect from the night? Okay, and believe me, if you've seen this clip, we are going somewhere you probably have not seen yet. Okay, here you go.
Ready to rumble, is he not?
He is ready to rumble. I will tell you, this speech tonight will be classic Donald J. Trump. It'll be funny. It'll be entertaining. There will be some shots fired tonight in the room.
Shots fired, huh? Wow. And then let's go over here. So after the event, okay, I want you guys to listen to this witness testimony and how they got axed off of Fox News before they were able to finish their story. And just, you guys tell me if anything, from what you just saw lines up to this. Okay, let's see.
I want to just quickly tell you, I was sitting next to Caroline Levitt, the press secretary's husband.
So the woman who just said shots fired, this witness is saying she was sitting next to that one's husband. Sounds like maybe he might have had a little bit too much to drink because loose lips sank ships.
He was one of our guests. He was seated right next to me. And, right as the dinner was starting, the national anthem happened. And then he kind of leaned over and said, I watched you on TV. You do a great job. You need to be very safe. And he was just very serious when he said that to me. And he kind of looked around the room and he said, there are some.
Oh. They cut her off. That's it. They cut her off. Huh. Well, geez. Isn't that something? Let's see if there's anything in the security footage that sets off any alarms, like it being AI for sure. So, to be clear, this is on Benny Johnson's X account, okay? This was an armed attack by a Democrat with an intention of killing elected president with a deadly weapon. Scary. This attack is worse than every single thing that happened on January 6, 2021 combined. That's true, if it's true. The media will never tell you this, but it's true. Listen, we are in alignment if this is something real. However, okay, you left up right here, CapCut AI. CapCut AI. We've got AI to make a ruling on what this is, whether it's legit, whether it's not legit, and I'm going to show you that in a second. But first, I want to just show you guys what is on this thing and then compare it to what we know about this story. But this is incredibly suspicious. Okay, so check this out. All right. So here we are right here. Okay. Now, keep in mind, this is the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Okay. So here's him right here, right? And he is ready to go. And he's running. What was that? Okay. You guys looking at that? He looks like he's holding a sign, right? He's holding a sign. He's holding a sign there, and all of a sudden it gets swallowed by his face. One more time. I just want to make sure you guys see that, okay? He's holding a sign, right? You can zoom in on that and make it a little bit easier for everyone to see, right? He's holding a sign, okay? And now he's running with the sign. Here he comes, guys. He's holding a sign. And his face swallows it. Where did his sign go? It's not on the ground. It's nowhere. His face swallowed the sign. And my face is going to swallow a sign if you don't subscribe to my channel right now and like this video and forward this to all of your friends who are going to laugh at how careless this was. And there's more. There's more. Okay. That's weird. So, listen, I'm not the kind of person who will make outlandish claims like this is 100% AI, but if someone could explain to me where the sign went, right? This is Benny Johnson's edit, right? Here comes, oh, now it's a napkin. It's gone. And it's gone. It's gone, you guys. It's gone. Oh my God, that is priceless. Okay, now let's look at the rest of the video though, and let's just compare it to, what we know supposedly happened. Okay, so now he's running. He's running. His sign is now turned into nothing. And now whatever was just in his hand is now gone. He is reaching that direction. I don't know. No idea what he's doing. He supposedly has a gun out. You could see this dude's gun right here. He just decided like, nah, I'm going to let him start shooting at people. This is an assassination attempt. And he's running. He's running. This guy doesn't want to cross shoot. Now, here's what's interesting. Okay. Remember how there were pop, 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 right? Remember that? Okay. Well, let's take a look and see if we can figure out what happened here. So he is running by there, and this guy is going to draw his weapon. He's drawing down on him. He's looking. It's time to go. But him, this guy, none of them ever fire any shots. Okay, I have watched this in fast motion. No one fires any shots. And then they go and grab this guy. How does that happen exactly? Where did the 5 gunshots come from? Where did the 5 gunshots come from? And how is that guy alive? I'm just saying, like, if I was going to ask something about this, A, how did his face swallow the sign he was carrying? Is that sign back there? Hold on. No way. There he is again. And then at the end of the video, look at this. This is the end of the video. Look at, here's the beginning of the video. There's the guy with the sign. His face, and then his face eats it. Okay. His face eats it. Now let me make this small again. Look at this, dude. No way, dude. Okay. So this is the beginning. And we're going to go all the way to the end now, okay? He's running through. Boom. Now we're at the very end. And look at right there. Look at this. At the end, there he is again. Down at the end. He just showed up again. He showed up again right there with the sign. Oops. Oh, geez. Yikes, Turns out it is AI. That's embarrassing, dude. Like, that is really embarrassing. To get caught that obvious. It says CapCut AI on the thing you put out, dude. That is unbelievable, man. That is absolutely unbelievable. Now, there's a lot of other really funny stuff that happened during this thing because obviously it was a big, it's a big spectacle, right? Just because it's an AI video doesn't mean that there wasn't a real shooter, right? So now I'm going to show you the rest of the video that I had filmed prior to realizing that this thing is absolutely 100% AI, dude. I cannot believe they put that out, dude. Like, you could maybe just take a little look-see, before you post. But here comes the rest of the video, and we're all going to laugh together at a lot of this very, very funny stuff, especially cash under the table. Oh, man, we are about to get loose on this video, you guys. We got a lot of stuff to cover here, okay? A lot of stuff. We got the FBI director's moments during the drama. What was he doing? He's the top law enforcement officer in the country, right? The #1 law enforcement officer in the country. So, like, you would expect him to be commanding the room, making sure everyone's safe, and then figuring out how they are going to best investigate what just happened. So we'll take a look at what he was doing. We've also got some very interesting stuff about the actual shooter here that we're going to look at. And yeah, I mean, I had not seen a bunch of this stuff. We've also got, this is a very interesting story right here. Who do you guys think this is? Who do you guys think that is? You'll see. We got some commonalities between the the Butler, Pennsylvania shooting, all that. We just got a ton of stuff, man. We got a ton of stuff to take a look at because I've done the research and I'm going to show you what we've got. So we're going to jump right in right now. So here's Brennan Tatum. And he says that Cole Allen was a Caltech engineer, a self-described near genius, absorbed years of mainstream media rhetoric that Trump had to be eliminated, now arrested for the April 25th armed assassination attempt at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Brilliant mind poisoned by propaganda. So my first thought here is like, so we are officially calling this assassination attempt? Like that's what we're doing. This is an assassination attempt. Okay. I mean, yeah, probably, I guess. But you don't get to call a dude a near genius when his assassination attempt was to, let's just say it's exactly what it appears to be, was he had some kind of makeshift gun and he just tried to run as fast as he could past the security barrier at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. That's interesting. So like his plan was just like, run. I will get to him before anyone shoots me. It's like, no, you won't, dude. You're by yourself. And like, again, this is one of these, geniuses that has sacrificed his technical prowess with his like common sense is non-existent. I am basically the exact opposite of this guy, right? Except in like spreadsheet organization. We talk about this all the time. It's like where this guy looks at a room of people and is like, I am not able to whatever, but you put him in, like, let him do a spreadsheet. This guy will make magic. I'm literally the polar opposite of that. You can give me a spreadsheet and be like, Jesse, this is 5th grade math, and I need you to organize it in a way that, someone much dumber than you will be able to understand what it is. I'm like, there's no one dumber than me. That's not possible. So you have given me an impossible task. There is no one dumber than me when it comes to Excel spreadsheets. Let's listen to him, though.
College student Cole Allen developed a prototype for a wheelchair emergency brake.
The wheelchair brakes tend to lock the wheels, but don't actually lock the chair to the ground. The idea with this is to prevent it from moving at all.
Recent Aging into the Future conference held by St. Barnabas Senior Services and the Eisner Foundation offered a test run on products that have the potential to enrich the lives of seniors. 14 different tech startups got...
Wait a second. So his invention was what?
And developed a prototype for a wheelchair emergency brake.
The wheelchair brakes tend to lock the wheels, but don't actually lock the chair to the ground. Yeah.
I mean, hey, listen, man. I'm not in a position to say what's genius and what's not. That was a little underwhelming, though. I'm just gonna be honest. Like in terms of like genius, I'm a little bit underwhelmed. Now, here is the guy that I am very interested in showing you guys, and I'll show you why. Okay. So first off, let me show you this. So this is the exact moment that the shooting happened, right? And everybody's like, what the hell's going on? Like, what is this guy doing? Because watch all the people's reactions, right? Oh, my. Oh, yeah, there we go. So, like, he has just done something and all of them were shocked. And then it turns out that at that exact moment, right? That exact moment is when the shots were fired. Okay. And, again, I'm going to be very clear. There is something wrong here. Okay. There's something wrong when it comes to this guy surviving and the shots fired. There's very audibly, and they might not have been able to hear it on that video, but it's very audible that there are at least 4 consecutive rhythmic shots. Boom, 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 boom. At least. There might be 5. Okay. Keep that in the back of your mind because we're going to come back to that. Okay. Now check this out. So this is who that was. Okay. This is the Mentalist. He was a mentalist and he did the Joe Rogan show recently. And, this is exactly who that was, and he is going to show Rogan like how he does stuff. This is nuts.
Fun.
Okay.
Okay. How long you been married?
16 years?
Would your wife know your ATM PIN code? No?
No.
Lie to me. Do not tell me your real ATM PIN code. Okay.
obviously, unless you want to, make up a fake 4-digit number off the top of your head, what feels to you utterly spontaneous. When
Okay.
I say go, 1, 2, 3, 4-digit code, random, go.
2020.
2020, okay. So you ask me, how do I do what I do? I'm gonna write down 2020. It's weird, but statistically, men will lie bigger, women smaller. Men like to lie by saying things are bigger, right? No shocker. I would tell you right off the jump for me that means that your first number, you don't have to say anything yet, is smaller. That's what most people do when they're rushed. If I had given you 5 minutes, you would have done this different.
No, I wouldn't have.
No, you would have.
Why would I have?
Because you would have thought about it, and then people go down a different path.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay, worked out for me either way. You'll be honest if I'm right. I think the first number of your code's a 1, isn't it? Your real PIN code.
My ATM
PIN code.
Why would I tell you that on the air?
Should I only show this to you?
Sure.
Only show it to you.
Yeah.
Can we acquiesce that the first number I got was correct?
Yes.
I like the fact when people always say to me it's fake when they watch the videos. They're like, you must have set up. Joe doesn't even want this to happen right now. He had no idea this was going to happen. You use 2 numbers in repeats. What that means is you probably did the same thing. You also didn't use any of the same numbers. I know there's not a 2, a 0, or a 2 in it. I don't think so either.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching you while I say it. You put the hand up. You might as well have said yes to me out loud. So now I know. Think of the second number,
Okay.
third number, fourth number.
Got it.
Every time you did it, it's a data point. The last number is the biggest, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm showing this to you. How'd I do, Joe? Is that your ATM PIN code?
Yeah. That's weird. I'm skeptical because I got that PIN code in the mail. You know? Yeah, I don't like that. Have you ever done that to people and then withdrawn money?
No comment. Let's try something.
So that is who was doing a trick for Trump and them when that all went down. So that's why they're looking at him all, you know, they're like, oh, and it seems to coincide with the noise, but it doesn't, right? Anyway, so moving right along to some other interesting news coming here, and then we're going to take a look at the security footage. Okay, so check this out, dude. Okay, look who it is again. You guys remember her from the Butler situation, right? Look who's here again. I'm sorry, this Secret Service detail has so many holes in their perimeter. It's absolutely pathetic. How was a gunman able to run past a security checkpoint inside the event with high-level attendees? This is just plain sloppy. Okay, that's completely accurate. Hey, check it out, though. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if there were holes in the security because there's cash. Hey, who wants to make some cash right now? It's like, not me. If I'm going to shoot up the White House Correspondents' Dinner, I need to make sure that he's not there because that guy is amazing at solving mysteries, you know? Like the mystery of where's the Tyler Robinson rifle? They're all, I don't know. We can't seem to find it. We just can't find it. The bomb-sniffing dogs can't find it. No one can find it. We had bloodhounds out here. They couldn't do it. But here comes cash. Is his girlfriend here? He uses her as his lucky rabbit's foot. He always seems to solve the crimes when she's there. It's like, oh, she's there. And she looks way too hot for him tonight. So he's ready to solve crimes. Let's see what happened during the shootout, what he was doing. Let's see if he could sell me that he didn't know that that was going to happen. We're going to watch it again. Like this, actually, I haven't even done this yet. Okay. I was just showing him like kind of just chilling, you know. Let's see. Let's just see if he sold me. Gunshots in the hallway. That poker face. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not sold. I'm not sold. But also, by the way, guys, so Cole Allen, I think Thomas Cole Allen or whatever his name. This is his, he's seen here on Instagram, wearing an IDF sweatshirt before his profile was removed. So I don't know what to make of that. It's just funny. If you try to buy one of these, they don't sell any with the writing on top of the emblem. So here's the thing, right? If you can juke the security footage, probably not super hard to juke an IDF sweatshirt on this kid, or just completely fabricate him out of nowhere, like out of nothing. You know what I mean?